In the deep, fiery depths of the ancient world, where darkness and flame embraced, a fearsome creature known as a Balrog stirred from its slumber. This Balrog, named Drakon, was unlike any of its kind. Its fiery mane blazed with a mesmerizing intensity, and its eyes burned with an intelligence that surpassed the usual malevolence that dwelled within its brethren. Drakon was a Balrog of unparalleled power and cunning. Long had Drakon resided within the depths of Khazad-dûm, also known as Moria, a once great Dwarven kingdom. But with the passage of time, the Dwarves had abandoned their halls, leaving Drakon to rule over the dark abyss alone. The Balrog's power and presence grew, and its desire for conquest burned within its fiery heart. As centuries passed, whispers of Drakon's existence reached the ears of the free peoples of Middle-earth. Tales were told of a demon that resided in the depths, a creature of pure malevolence and shadow. The Balrog became a legend, inspiring both awe and terror in the hearts of those who heard its name. One such individual captivated by the legend of Drakon was a young elf named Larethil. Larethil possessed a thirst for adventure and a desire to prove himself among his kin. Intrigued by the tales of the Balrog, he embarked on a perilous journey to the forsaken halls of Moria. Larethil ventured deep into the heart of the darkened kingdom, his senses heightened and his grip tightened around his weapon. He knew that the path he had chosen was fraught with danger, but he was undeterred. With each step, he could feel the oppressive weight of the Balrog's presence growing stronger. Finally, Larethil reached the vast chamber where Drakon waited, its fiery form towering over him. The Balrog's eyes glowed with a mixture of curiosity and amusement as it observed the bold elf who dared to challenge its dominion. "You are a fool to come here, young elf," Drakon boomed, its voice echoing through the cavernous halls. "But I cannot deny that your bravery intrigues me. State your purpose." "I seek to test my mettle against your might, Balrog," Larethil replied, his voice steady despite the tremor in his heart. "I wish to prove that even the darkest of creatures can be overcome." A smile, if one could call it that, flickered across Drakon's fiery visage. The Balrog raised its flaming whip, and the air crackled with energy. Larethil readied himself, his determination unwavering. For hours, the elf and the Balrog clashed, their battle raging through the vast expanse of the forsaken halls. Sparks flew as blade met whip, and fire and shadow danced in a deadly symphony. Larethil's skill and agility matched Drakon's strength, and the Balrog found itself tested in ways it had never anticipated. As the battle raged on, Larethil began to sense something unexpected. Beneath the layers of darkness and fury, he glimpsed a flicker of something else within Drakon, a glimmer of loneliness and sorrow. It was a revelation that struck him deeply. In a daring move, Larethil disarmed the Balrog, his blade knocking the flaming whip from Drakon's grasp. The mighty creature stood before him, vulnerable and weary. "You are powerful, Balrog, but there is more to you than the darkness that surrounds you," Larethil said, his voice filled with compassion. "There is a spark within you that yearns for something greater." Drakon regarded the elf with a mix of surprise and curiosity. "You speak as though you understand me, elf, but how can you comprehend the depths of my existence?" "I have seen the light shine through the darkest of souls," Larethil replied, his gaze unwavering. "And I believe that redemption is possible for all, even creatures such as you." The Balrog regarded Larethil for a long moment before slowly nodding. It was a note of acceptance and acknowledgement. Drakon, once a creature of pure malevolence, now carried a glimmer of hope for a different path. With a final bow, Larethil turned and made his way back through the forsaken halls, leaving Drakon to ponder the elf's words. The Balrog knew that its existence would forever be intertwined with the darkness, but now there was a sliver of possibility, a chance to transcend its nature and find redemption. And so, in the depths of Khazad-dûm, a new chapter began. A tale of a Balrog named Drakon, who dared to seek a path beyond the shadows, guided by the light of an elf's compassion.